Oh, there's a fly. Hello, 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 hi. I am Spantopia Rosé, but you can call me Span. I do a lot of other things apart from ASMR. I do a lot of art, I do some writing, and I do some reading. And the reading, sorry about the fly. The reading I do, sometimes I review. You may have seen some of the silent reading videos that I do on this channel, and I just thought I would talk a little bit about my love for reading. So about a few years ago, about 2015, I think, I made a YouTube channel that I started all about talking about books. And so I have very loosely upkept that channel this whole time, and it's really fallen by the wayside. I've not really read much, I've not really reviewed much, I've not really done many vlogs or put up anything interesting on there for some time. But today I finished, well, actually the other day I finished a book called Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and I thought I would like to film a book review. I would love to film a booktube video for Cinder. So I did that. I filmed the video, and I've just finished doing that now. I've just finished filming the book review, so I thought while I was all set up, I would get out my fancy microphone and I would film an ASMR video from, while I'm in the filming mood, I wasn't planning on it. This is a little bit impromptu, a little bit softly spoken, a little bit hectic and all over the place, but I thought I'd do some hand movements. I thought I would do some hand movements. But yeah, so I read this book, which was called Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and it's been out for many, many years, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was just about the story of Cinderella, except it was transformed into a futuristic story that just same characters, very different story plot, kind of. There's like a prince and a ball and the evil stepmother and stepsisters, and there's also a plague, which I wasn't expecting, and that was something that I had to really weigh up, whether I wanted to keep reading a book that had something so close to home, something so happening now in the world. And I decided, yes, I would, because it is such an easy read that I just kept reading it anyway. You can see me be fascinated and reading it in the last silent reading video that I have on my channel. Yeah, but it was really nice just to make an old-fashioned video. And by old-fashioned I mean one that I used to do, that I've been doing for years, and just chat to the camera, which was something I wasn't used to. I always used to write out what I was going to say and really plan my videos, but now I have an ASMR channel. Rambling is like a huge part of that, so I didn't script it, I didn't script it at all. I just was like, you know what, I want to do this, let's do it right now, bam, let's go. But I think it'll be okay. I used to do a little bit. I also used to love doing like tag videos and talking interacting with the community of booktube was one of my favourite things to do, and I used to watch a lot of book reviews and people talk about books and what they've read, and I've fallen out of that community and into ASMR now. So it was very interesting to be back there, I thought. I would like to go in and watch a few videos, see if my favourites are still around, the friends that I made back then, make a few comments here and there, and just be more present again. It's a lot to have a YouTube channel, and it's even more to have two, but I guess it's my side channel. It was my main channel, but now this has become my main channel. My Spantopia Rosé has become my... Did I say hello? I think I did. Anyway, let's do it again anyway. Hello, hi. I am Spantopia Rosé, but you can call me Span. I did do that. I remember now, I did do that. There's a little bit of feedback coming off my phone, so I'll just throw that across the room. I will put the airplane mode on so that we don't get any further disturbances. This feels like a much different angle, like the background and stuff. Anyway, it's not a thing. I keep touching my hair because it's not staying off my face and it's all sweaty. It's very hot today, Even inside with the air conditioner on. The air conditioner doesn't really reach my room, see? My door is closed for filming at the moment, but even so, my door is like here, and then the air conditioner is like here. So you walk into this room and there's an air conditioner there blowing that way for the rest of the house, but then my room is back this way. So my room, the air won't really go around the corner and into my room unless I set up a fan, which I could do, but it's not worth it. I mean, it probably would be if we had multiple days of over 30, which at the moment we've only had 2. We've only had 2 days in a row over 30, and this is the second one, so I'm a bit like, I'm about to turn on the fan. But also I can just leave this room and go into the lounge room, which makes it much nicer. I don't like the heat. The heat is my least favourite thing about summer. I don't like summer. I don't like longer days. I don't like it when it's this time and I'm supposed to be cooking dinner, but it's such a bright sunshiny day that I think that I've just had lunch. I don't like when I want to go to bed at 8:30 and it's still rainbows and sunshine outside. I like it to be night. I like it to be dark by nightfall. Oh, what is this video? This is a terrible video. If you're still watching, if you're still listening to my rambles, please just, you're my favourite, seriously. Why are you here? Thank you. I forgot to turn the lights on. I forgot to turn on the lights. I forgot to turn them on. I forgot to turn the lights on. Today's also an interesting video because I've got my earphones in, but my microphone's all the way over there across the room, like probably not quite 1.5 meters away, but social distance from me. So I feel like the softly spoken is actually working a lot better being slightly distanced from the microphone. What do you think? I know you can, there's also, I was going to say I know you can hear me whispering, but then I heard outside noises and thought I would get distracted by that instead, so I think you can hear the outside noises of like the TV and stuff, but doesn't matter. But yes, Patreon, it's a thing, check it out in the links below if you would like. I like it there, it's a good website. It's still kind of hard for me to navigate, but I'll get used to it, So fast, such fast movements, what am I doing? Right, rambles. I put a fingerprint just right there. There's a fingerprint right there. Oh, I just put more on. Okay, one moment. I have to clean it off. I'm sorry. I have to clean off the fingerprint. It's just hold still. Don't move. Nearly got it. Okay. There's a little hair there that I just have to get off. I just have to get that. It's like it gets worse before it gets better, you know? Alright. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay. Well, there's still a bit of smudging happening. Why? What is on my fingers? Jeez. I must have dirty fingers. Okay, that's looking better. Right. That was just my glasses cleaner, like microfiber. My microfiber glasses cleaner. That I got for free from when I got my glasses done. Specsavers, that's it. Oh, terrible noise. Hopefully it doesn't turn up too much. I'm having a drink because I'm sweltering. This is a terrible video. I'm sorry. I was going to just do it as hand movements, but then I keep forgetting, and then I'm like, I'll just do a ramble with hand movements, but I forget to do the hand movements, and then I also forget what I want to talk about. Like, I don't actually have a plan for what I wanted to talk about other than my booktube channel that does still exist, and I do still want to make videos for every now and then when I feel like I can. But now I've talked about Patreon, I've talked about videos, I've talked about everything I can think of. That's what happens when you talk for too long, you lose what you wanted to talk about. I do want to do more videos about art. How do you feel about art videos? Like videos of me showing my art and stuff. I do want to focus more on that because it is my main lifestyle choice, being an artist. No, it is one of the main things that I do is art. So if I can share that, that would be a cooler incorporated life thing that happens. I like to share things. I like to show things off, and it makes me very proud when I can show you an artwork such as this lion shield in the background that I do really enjoy, and I like to be able to share that with you. It makes me a little bit more self-loving and self-kind, and I think that I need as much of that in my life as I can get. Yeah, so I hope you have it too. I hope you have it. I hope you know that you are loved, you're important, and you are worthy. You are so important. You are so worthy of being here. And just of existing. It's okay, it's alright to just have a cup of tea. You don't have to create art to be important, to exist. This is something I need to tell myself more often. So I don't have to be productive. I don't have to be productive to be important and to have self-worth. But it does help fuel those things, so I do try to be as productive as I can. Right. I don't like going into philosophy much because my philosophy jumps around so much. My positivity just goes up and down and crashes, and I don't know you or your situation. Even though I know you and I love you, it doesn't mean that I am in any way qualified to give you any sort of life advice or tell you that everything's okay, because maybe it's not okay, and maybe hearing that will just send you crazy because everybody's been telling you that it gets better, but your question is when? I sound like I'm going to be starting doing a poetry talk, and I do love spoken word poetry, don't get me wrong, I love it. I particularly like Neil Hilborn, but his book audio, his poem audiobook is perfect. It's one of my favourite poems of all time. Yeah, but what was I saying? I don't like to give too much, I mean, I try, what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to say I don't want to give positive energy, because I do. You are important, you are amazing, you are fantastic, and I love you, but I don't feel like I have any authority to give any sort of, I can give you encouragement, like, you'll keep going, you're amazing, you can do it. All of that I believe totally, but maybe your situation really does suck, and you just need someone to hear that and acknowledge that, yes, things are shit. Things are bad. And someone just coming up and saying in a video or in anywhere, saying a positive affirmation such as, you're going to be okay, everything's fine, everything's going to be okay. Sometimes it annoys me so much that I can't focus on positivity when positive messages are being forced down my throat. I much prefer to hear, these bad days will end eventually, things will pass, you know, that sort of stuff, rather than the confidence of positivity, of blind positivity, like, anyway, that's a rant that I don't need to go into. I don't need to, and I'm sorry, it's not relaxing, it's not a relaxing rant. My philosophy isn't relaxing. Anyway, I was here to talk about books. Do you like reading? Do you? What books do you like reading? Do you like reading fantasy? Fantasy? Do you like reading science fiction? Do you like reading drama? Do you like reading romance? Comedies, romantic comedies set in space that are fantasy? That's 100% my alley. That's my favourite type of books. I don't like horror. Do you like horror? Do you like crime fiction? Do you like thrillers? None of those are for me. None of those are for me. But I do like an epic. I do like a big story. And I do want to finish the Lightbringer novels. I know I've been talking about them for years and not actually reading them as much as I talk about them. But I think that would be a nice way to thing to put on my channel, just to close that chapter. That's what I would say. Okay, I clearly have lost the plot and need to be stopped. Somebody stop him. Somebody stop me. Have you seen The Mask? The Mask. Let's have one more drink of water. Let me know if you like this kind of video where I am just a random mess talking about given a topic and then straying from topic. Do you like that? I'm supposed to be doing hand movements and rambling about a topic was the idea for this video, but I'm easily distracted, easily led off the path, easily distracted. I could also do hand movements with just mouth sounds, just like I feel like there's too much background noise for that today, but we could also do things like do you enjoy that sound? It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a mouth drying thing. Oh, I've got clicks for a thing. I should do a clicking video again soon. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it. I think that's gonna do it for this odd ramble that I've been talking about. Stopping filming for some time and then not actually stopping filming. I think it's time to actually stop filming now. I think that'll be all. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this chaotic ASMR style. Chaotic neutral ASMR. I like to think I'm chaotically calm. Chaotic calm ASMR. Chaotic calm. What do you think? I think it suits me. I think it summarizes me well. Need to do more stress pulling. Stress pulling was fun. Anyway, good night. Sleep well. If you like books, please subscribe to Spanmade YouTube channel. I don't post often and I don't post good content, but I do ramble out loud, loudly. It's not ASMR, it's just me talking about books I've read and occasionally some life stuff in there too. Okay, good night. Good night. Thank you for being here. Good night. Thank you for existing. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep